Let's see what we got here. Hey guys, what's up? This is brand new to me. Doing a little streaming for everybody. This is going to be my very first stream, so if you do happen to join in, please don't make fun of me too much. Alright, so I've been playing No Man's Sky a lot, but it's because Apex has been kind of like, people are just getting so competitive in there, and just like, I'm playing on like, you know, I'm playing with like diamonds and preds, and they're just, it's so sweaty. Like, it is just so sweaty, and I just can't keep up. So what I've decided to do is I've been playing No Man's Sky on this normal difficulty here pretty regularly. I just recently bumped it up to survival, and now whenever I die in No Man's Sky, as long as it's, you know, not dying to a glitch, because it happens sometimes, you just like glitch through the floor and then die. I start over completely. I even delete the file. That's why I only got one save on there. That one save has got like 200 something hours on it, and I haven't died to anything, you know, except a glitch once. But, you know, like I said, glitches don't count to me. So I'm going to try to challenge myself here, and I'm just going to check out just to see what permadeath is like, because survival is pretty hard. I played one survival match. I didn't even make it 2 minutes, and I died. Hopefully along the way I get to show you guys some different aspects of No Man's Sky and some different strategies I like to employ when I play it, just kind of keep me going. I probably should have started this loading screen a lot longer ago, but like I said, this is my first stream, you know, cut me some slack. Alright, so if you're like me, you like to play No Man's Sky as a really chill game, just to kind of relax and, you know, goof off. And a friend of mine recently started showing me like how far into the game you can actually go and to make money and do all kinds of different stuff in here, and it was actually really cool. It's just like, because I didn't put two and two together, and you know, he was my math teacher. He taught me how to do 2 + 2, so it was pretty good. He taught me all about like the survey, like how to survey sites for different gases or different minerals, and then do deep mining. Like, yeah, I was just like blown away that there was this entire part of the aspect of the game that I've been missing, even though I had so many hours into this game. So I think I say this every time I play No Man's Sky, around a No Man's Sky. When this game first came out, it was supposed to be something, and it wasn't, and it really deterred a lot of people from playing it. But it is still actually a pretty good game. All right, I'm gonna try to speed things along as fast as I can. You know, I don't have the luxury of like editing things to make things go faster. So whatever happens. So hopefully this ends up being a lot of fun. So it looks like I'm in a high toxic planet here. And right now what I'm doing, I'm trying to keep an eye out for caves or shelter or maybe like a deuterium flower so I can go places. Because I'm in permadeath right now, so if I die, I start over anyway. I don't see anything useful yet. Hopefully something happens here. Nope, I got nothing. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna really need that for read so I can fix my scanner. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be my very first stream, and I'm not gonna survive. Watch. I've got to switch this view out. I hate that they made it third person. There we go. That's pure for read. I can't do anything with that. Come on. For read dust. There we go. Dang, there's pure for read everywhere. Oh my gosh. My very first one, I'm gonna die. Watch. So I need at least 75 to scan. I should probably keep moving. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Let's go ahead and fix this little dude. Oh my gosh, I'm at 69. Dang. Alright. You've got to be kidding me, man. This is ridiculous, man. Alright. I got carbon. I don't have any pure breed dust though. I can't believe I decided to stream this. What a horrible choice. Alright. Let's get me some sodium. I always want to call it zinc because it used to be called zinc. Now it's sodium. And I didn't scan any. Are you kidding me? There we go. There's some right there. I'm gonna die. I walked right past this. Are you kidding me? There we go. Alright. I need to find more than that though. Brutal. Alright, so now I got my distress signal, so I know where my my starship is. So I need to head in the same direction as that starship. Because once you get to that starship, it's really nice to have the ability to just tuck away and get inside the get inside your starship to get out of the elements. So once this dihydrogen, so there's a quick tip here. I don't know if I've ever posted this in a video, but once you have 40 dihydrogen, you basically have infinite dihydrogen. So I know that sounds weird, but you'll get what I'm saying here in a minute. Alright, so my mining beam's getting low. I need to focus on carbon. And I'm trying not to run, and I'm trying not to use my boosters, because I have a very, very limited oxygen supply right now. It's like crazy limited. Once I get to that shelter, though, I should be good. I know my toxic protection is falling. See, and like my scanner just got done recharging, so they made it to where it's almost impossible. Oh, it's all the way back there. I can't go back that far. Oh, is that a deuterium? That's deuterium. Sweet. I might be able to overload my thrusters here in a second. Yeah. Get it? Oh, don't die. Come on, come on. Yes. Alright. So, I've already taken 1 damage. That's nuts, man. They made it so challenging. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yep. So, this is, like, I'm trying to click through this as fast as I possibly can. Like, there's a lot of reading involved in this, but I already know what it's saying. You know, I've been through this story I don't even know how many times, especially the upstart here. Alright, so, let's make some dihydrogen jelly, which I think I can't. Yeah, I gotta analyze this. Perfect. So, I'm actually gonna make this in here just to stay out of the elements. There we go. We got that. Put you in there. Alright, I'm also gonna need... I'm gonna need a couple of these, so I need more ferrite dust. Alright, cool. Or ferrite, however you want to pronounce it. I think it's ferrite. Tomato, tomato. And I'm out. Sweet. So, I like to, once you get your scanner up and you get to like analyze stuff, which mine's not up yet, I haven't fixed it yet. It's really good. I normally don't. It's really good practice to go ahead and scan stuff that doesn't have, or that only has a secondary material. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. Let me get it fixed real quick, and then I'll show you what I mean. Oh gosh, here we go again. We're gonna die. There we go. Alright, cool. So I need this. I need 2 of these. Do I got enough for 2? Got enough for 2? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Whatever. So I know I'm going to need one of these. Carbon nanotube. And install technology. So the analysis visor. Now I got that. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So I usually... You scan something right there in the left center, in the little blue tab there, all the way at the bottom it says secondary element. I usually won't scan something unless it has a secondary element. Because most of the stuff you can use common sense with. If it's a rock, it's going to be ferrite dust. If it's a plant, it's going to be carbon. So you don't really need to scan those, and the less you scan them now, in the future, once you get, like, I don't know, a S-class scanning module, you can scan them then, and you can make a lot more money off of it. So, I'm going to go ahead and gather all the stuff I need here. I'm going to need a bunch of ferrite dust. And a bunch of carbon. Now that I don't need it, there's ferrite dust everywhere. I overheated. It'd be really cool if I had people on here with me. I'm just streaming to nobody right now. Maybe I should have put a different tag on this. It's been like COVID boredom. Oh, there we go. These little guys right here. You know, I used to not like that they added a bunch of those in, but now I do. Because you can get oxygen from them. Oh, dang, I overheated again. My bad. Look at these goofy looking things. Look at that. That thing's messed up looking. I'm gonna call you two-legged razor butt. I like how stuff shakes whenever it shakes whenever you're mining it. Well, carbon does anyway. Just it has the crap shaking out of it. Oh boy, let's get back. Is that more deuterium? Yes. Give me this. Unlimited power. Oh boy, I'm dying. Whoop. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I know I need to fix it. Leave me alone. I'll go ahead and craft one more of these. There we go. Got that. Whoa. Oh, okay. It pulled me out for more storyline. Gotcha. Alright, so here, you're going to want to go over to this little dude. Stress beacon. Now, no matter what answer you choose to do, it's going to always do the same thing. That's one thing I've learned about this game. It's going to follow its own progression. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Like, I wish there was like an explore mode that we could just go on, like, and just explore. Not necessarily creative, but like have the challenge of doing all this without, you know, the storyline. That is looking pretty far away. That's probably about like 800 units, 750. That's pretty far. So let's see what we got here. 900 units away. I knew it was pretty far. All right, so that's gonna be far. So every time you do this, it's gonna actually it's gonna actually storm. So you might as well just wait it out. If you're playing on permadeath or survival mode, you might as well just wait out that storm because you know it's coming. Oh, cool. That's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna see if I can install that now. Oop, stuck on something. All right, so this little guy, pure ferrite. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. There should be some oxygen around here somewhere. Oh, good. I'm on a planet that actually has subterranean relics. Now, I like planets that have subterranean relics on there, especially when you start early, because you can You can search the caves in search of them, and you can make a lot of money with these little guys, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Alright. See, so when you're in a cave, you don't really got to worry about the atmospheric conditions. That's always nice, but you do got to worry about oxygen. And a way to kind of get that oxygen in here is there's these little plants. They pop up and they emit toxic gas, and if you mine those, then you can get the oxygen you need. Wow, there's a lot of those in here. That's awesome. So another good thing about caves is they usually have plant life that you can use to mine the carbon. There's that storm I was talking about right there. Always happens. I'm a weather predictor. So when you're in permadeath mode, it takes down the amount of stuff you can carry too. I know I'm kind of mining like crazy. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of some of that carbon because I've only got about 205 that I can actually use. So let me see what we're looking like. Yeah, see, I've got like 750. That's way too much. It's taking up way too much space. So how much oxygen do I have? I've only got 28 rounds of oxygen. That's not good. I need more oxygen. Let's see what we got here. Resources are so scarce in this mode. I don't see any oxygen around me. Oh, there's those plants I was talking about. This guy carries sodium. The guy behind him might have oxygen. So hopefully, if I stand still, nope, it's going to be sodium again. Dang. Alright. I've been streaming for 17 minutes now, and I've almost died like 6 times. Oh my gosh. Come on. Alright, I can't get out over here. I wish I could, but I can't. Doesn't matter anyway, there's no oxygen over there, so I'm gonna try to make my way back to my ship and see if there's any oxygen out that way that I might have missed. That's not normally a strategy I like to try, because once you go one way, you pretty much have already harvested it all. There we go, hazardous flora, oxygen in it. Perfect. And I think the longer you let these guys kind of just sit there, the more of them that pop up. I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure, though. Let's find out. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm gonna go this way to see if there's another exit. It looks like it's gonna dead end, but yeah, it's dead ending up here. Oh, dang, there's a lot of these things in here. Oh yeah, dead end. Let's go back. Oof, don't run. I don't have enough oxygen to run yet. How much oxygen I got now? 46. Almost double. Probably put that movement module in. Well, here's another thing that I always forget about when you first start. You can move these now. We never used to be able to move these. They used to just be stuck there. But now you can move them, so that's a pretty good idea just to kind of move that. And I'm going to go ahead and install that movement module just so I can get around just a little bit easier. I want it over here so it doesn't take up cargo space. There we go. Oh my gosh, there's that oxygen I was looking for earlier.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
So I'm basically just going to run this until I hit 50, and then after I hit 50, I'm going to cut it off. That way, it's not taking up extra room in my cargo area, and I can use it exactly for what I want. Just kind of use exactly what I need, which I believe it's in this little guy. Nope, this one. There we go. Alright, so now all that's left is the hermetic seal. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of heal up my environmental protection, and then I'll be on my way. Boom. I'm going to try running. I got oxygen. I should be okay. Oof, that uses up a lot. Yeah, I've already cut what I had in half. That's crazy. Yeah, 5%. I was just at 20. There we go. It's making me nervous being that low. Dang. That's the problem with this this story being on randomly generated planets. Like, this is gonna be just this huge gap I have to cross here when I wouldn't have to do it normally. Luckily I got that movement thing on. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck on a little... There we go. Oh my gosh, my O2 is going way down. Let's go. There we go. I'm gonna die climbing this hill. I'm gonna have to recharge this. Oh, looks like a downed freighter over there. Dang, there's nothing. There we go. There's some sodium. mind if I just, you know, B&E this place? Go. These last few times I played, it gave me 2 hermetic seals for some reason. Let's see if it does it again. There's 1. And there's 2 for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Oh well. Let's see if I actually have 2 in my inventory. It says I only have 1. So that's just a small glitch that they need to fix. Alright, let's get back to my craft. Oh cool, deuterium right there.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Look at that perfect landing.
Units received. Toxic protection. Falling.
I don't know how I didn't see this oxygen earlier.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Oh, I hate that they made it that way. If it's not straight up and down, your jetpack won't keep going.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I can see it now. I get up in the pearly gates of heaven. How'd you die? I was trying to climb a hill and couldn't. I ran out of life support. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's go. There we go.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Come on. There we go. I've been streaming now for 29 minutes, and I think half of that was climbing that stupid hill just now. Oof.
Toxic protection. Falling.
There it is. Now we're space worthy. Just need a small little baby hermetic seal, and now I can fly out into space. Alright, now before I get started, what I like to do, I like to set me up my little personal refiner here, portable refiner. Throw in some fuel. And then these little tetracobalts right here. So check this out. We got 5 tetracobalts here. Each of them makes 150 ionized cobalt apiece. Now the units, it's 30,000 units for 5 tetracobalt. Now it says each tetracobalt's worth 6,150 units. I'm looking at that right there underneath total value. So check this out. Once we refine this, and let me go ahead and refine this to 250. Well, it'll actually refine to 300 because these is what's 150. So this is just 2 of those tetracobalt here, and we got 120,000 worth 401 for each individual unit. So this is a really good way to make money in the beginning. So hopefully, whenever you start out, you're starting out on a planet that has these shoot, what are they called? Vortex cubes, or I got my wingman sitting here next to me. What are they called again, dude? Subterranean relics. There we go. So yeah, with subterranean relics, you can make a lot of money in the early game. I'm gonna run out of room, watch. That was weird. I don't know why I didn't take all of it. Alright, last one. Alright. So I'm going to put some of this in my starship, just because it can hold more than I can. Get a rough value here of what all this is worth. Hey, get in there. There we go. Alright, so we got multiple slots here. 500. This is 200,000. So I got a bit over a mil here ish. So these 5 are 1,000,000, 200,000. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, now I know a lot of people instantly want to go into outer space, but I like to kind of look around and see what's here and what's around before I shoot up there. Because you never know, you might find like a trading outpost, you might find, shoot, I don't know, like, it could be anything, and it will help you out. Like right here, this looks like a landing zone. That's always nice. See that little landing zone there? That's nice to know that where it's at. You don't really need that thing, right, yet. That's not in the story yet, but whatever. So I like to put the compass, if you look there, it says north. It has north and south, but doesn't have east and west on it. So I like to just kind of go at a diagonal north and just kind of see what's there. Your scanner also refreshes a lot faster when you're in your ship. So it's already halfway charged when before it would not even be a quarter of the way. Right here we got an observatory. I don't really need to land here, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna tell you guys how to actually solve these observatory things pretty easily. It's all about patterns, that's all it is. So it's going to stream numbers to you, and you have to do what the next one is in there. So let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, this one's actually super easy. Usually you don't want them to repeat, but since there's already a repeating one in here, so we got 1 2 1 2 and then 2 1 2 1, and then the next one's 1 2 1 2. It's pretty much going to be a repeat, 2 1 2 1. Usually they don't repeat like that, but usually you don't want to go for if there's a repeat, but if there's already a repeat in the code, then that tells you that it's okay. I know that sounds weird. Alright, cool. Signal detected. So these are actually really good to actually hit up, especially early game, when you've got your ship already done, because you can get money from these as well. But you're going to need a terrain manipulator before you can hit it up. So I'm just going to let that one be. It's also good to come down here and hit these landing zones because of these right here. These little guys right here. I just tried to ping it like I'm playing Apex. These little save stations will give you a navigation data. And the navigation data you can trade in to find where stuff is without actually having to travel there, which is always nice. Gonna search around for a minute or two more, and then I'm gonna head into outer space. Yeah, I don't see anything. Here we go, there's something. Oh, I know what this is. I think that, yep, there's the sentinels on guard. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. So, I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to solve this one, because I don't even know what kind of planet I'm on. I don't know if I'm in, like, a Gek star system, or a Korvax, or a Viking, so I have no idea what to expect from this manufacturing facility here. But there's an easy way to get the door down. I think it's down already. And then since I'm playing on permadeath, I'm going to kind of keep my distance and just kind of keep in mind where that location is until the sentinels calm down, and then I'm going to land. Because I really don't feel like fighting sentinels with a mining laser. It's just no fun. That should be good. So a lot of times in the text, if you know the, I almost said angel, if you know the alien's language, you'll be able to know exactly what the answer is, but a lot of times you got to get it from context clues within whatever they say here. So obviously hidden machinery clanks, words, okay, whatever. It's probably, it feels hot to the touch. That's good to keep in mind as well. So, okay, a bead of sweat rolls down my forehead. So there was a bunch of text that would have told me probably to turn on the cooling chamber network. There we go. You just kind of got to read the situation. So you can extract nanites or units here. I've never actually done either one of these because I always just go straight to the recipe. And then after I learned all these recipes, I just stopped coming into manufacturing facilities. I don't really need them anymore. But if you hit L1 and R1, you can actually switch which page you learn from. And if you want to learn all these, you can actually make money making these. But for now, I think what will help me out the most will be getting the advanced batteries. It's pure free and ionized cobalt. Oh, I need to heal too. Oh, that's a shield restore. Where's the heal? They don't have one. How much ferrite dust do I got? I'm trying to make some pure ferrite here. Oh, I'm really low. I don't have any. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Ooh, there we go. No oxygen again. That's crazy. There's a good old razor butt right there.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Check out that unknown building here in a minute. Oh, of course, I get in the ship and it ends. What the heck? Alright, and it was that easy to get into space. Alright, so what you're looking for now is in the center. Like, if you look dead center screen and then down a little bit, there's like a little HUD that pops up. It kind of shows you where the planets are, where everything kind of is located. You see how the planets just kind of locate like that. And then your field of view is in that half cone that's right there. So all you got to do is find a little diamond, like three-dimensional diamond, and go in that direction, because that's going to be the space station. It won't pop out where it is until the game is ready for you to go there, but you can go there without being at that particular point in the game. So here's your first contact with Artemis. And coordinates, probably not going to go there. I'm probably going to go straight to the space station instead.
Navigational data received.
Is there a... I don't even see the space station. It must really be out there. It says I'm going right for it, but I still don't see it. I think I see a speck of it right there in front of that planet. Like, it's... Wow, it must really be... Yeah, it's really far. Up a little bit. There it is. Right there. That's it. All the way over here. Threat detected. Mostly harmless. Let's do it. Pew. I missed. Oh, there's only one of them? It's gonna rock my socks, watch. The best part about these guys is they will just loop around and then and then just like fly straight at you. So if you have rockets, it makes life a lot easier. Come on. Easy. Alright. Now we're just going to kind of angle ourselves back over here. I think that's the space station right over here. Like, it's hard to see, there's an asteroid in the way. Oh, now we got... I made $100,000 before I even made it to the space station. I think... Man, where is the space station? There it is. Right there. So when you're playing on permadeath and survival, you want to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to not die from a glitch. So whenever you use your pulse engines to get that close to a space station or a freighter or really anything, make sure you tap the brakes as just be careful. Just tap the brakes constantly. Don't let it fly you into the freighter. I've flown into my freighter and not been able to get out, and then I died because I just kept hitting stuff. So yeah, that's a glitch. But now that I've made it all the way here, I'm going to go ahead and just cash in on all this stuff that I have here, and I'm going to buy a bunch of survival equipment. I'm going to try to get myself up over $1 million strong, and then I'm going to build some batteries, and definitely want to buy some oxygen capsules here soon. So let's see here. Ionized cobalt. I have quite a bit. This is just what's in my exosuit. I'm going to keep what's in my exosuit and make batteries out of it. But I'm going to switch over here. So, there we go, 1.4 mil. I don't need this yet either. I'll keep the chromatic metal. There we go. And now that I got a little cash, I'm going to grab you. Oh, hang on, let me probably full. Oh, I can get rid of the vortex cubes too. Don't need those. Let's go to sell. Oh, I don't need this Herox. Vortex cubes. There we go. Another 150,000 or so. Alright. So now that I got that, let me just go ahead and... I've got way too much carbon. I can get rid of 461 carbon. You only really need one stack. Alright, so if you're going to be making big moves, just push and hold on this arrow. If you want to do small increments, you can actually push on the D-pad here, off the arrow. You can tie them together to just kind of get an average, like an average speed countdown. But the best way to go down quickly is to actually just push and hold on the arrow, and then it'll slowly accelerate if you're going to be making big changes. Like that, right there. Alright, so how many did I say I wanted to sell? I think it was like 461, something like that. So I went way past it, my bad. What'd you do on your first stream? I pushed a button. Missed that one by a mile again. There we go. I got 250 carbon. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy O2 tanks. Oh my gosh, I'm so scatterbrained right now. There we go. O2 tanks. I will take them all. Thank you. And then now I need pure ferrite. Once I get, I think I got ferrite dust. I got pure ferrite already. Cool. So now I can build batteries, which is awesome. I'm gonna craft. These would be a full heal. So it takes 10 ionized cobalt and how many other? Let's see here. 10 and 20. So that's not bad. So I'll be able to generate a full stack at least. So let me just... you can do it one by one, like I just did, or you can just come over here to a new slot, hit X, and then you can count up. See how many you need. Cannot build more than 7, so I'll have 9 total. Okay. These little guys will save my butt when the time comes. I like to keep these in my cargo area, so... And then the same with these. I like to keep these in my cargo area as well. Alright, it's getting to be about that time for me to get off. It's been almost an hour, and I'm just now on the space station. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do some modding of my suit real quick. So I found that a good way to start out is I usually go for the technology slot over here because it's only $1,000, but it's kind of better to do it this way. I think the only reason I'm gonna like to do this one, it's kind of best to do this one, I think. But for this circumstance, since all my technology slots are already full and my cargo ones aren't, I'm gonna go for the technology slot on this one. Just because I know that later on in the game, I'm gonna want a portable, what's it called? Refiner, a personal refiner. I can actually buy a ship too. I mean, they're rink-a-dink ships, but they're still ships. Alright, I think that's just going to be it for now. I think we'll pick it back up here later, probably later in the, later next week, or maybe even later again this week. If you do end up watching this video, thanks for tuning in and sticking with me to the end. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all on the frontier. Alright, let's go ahead and pop out. Whatever.